So I'm gonna have to collect a bunch more mushrooms for the mycelia. Because that's what we need for cloth.
Yeah.
And okay. I see you, buddy. There's a radioactive dude. But
Yeah.
he went the other way. Goodness. Okay, that one's connected. The corners are hard to see too, because gotta find the nodules and make sure that they're 2 lines instead of 1.
What's that?
2
It's the
lines.
coil saturated.
That's not.
Then screw the coil in, and now let that sit on the desk and saturate for a little bit. The only thing you've got to do with these is you've got to pre-saturate the coils. Stop them from burning.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
See, and that's why I like the Callowell ones, because I think you'd like mine. Pretty cool. But I just get pods and I fill them myself, and then I just replace the pods.
Yeah,
and they're not expensive. I go through 3, maybe 4 in like 6.
Problem is if we get pods here, we've got to basically
You've locked it in.
do them ourselves.
Well, we have the option.
You might want to back up a little bit.
Who are you talking to?
Me?
Chris.
Okay, thank
Chris.
you.
What's that?
Well, if we're setting up this one as the first destination, once it goes in automatic, it's gonna have to like roll into the station itself to register that it's arrived here.
Crap.
Okay. Yeah, that should be good if you want to just stop there.
Tim,
Yeah.
what are you doing right now?
We are setting up the timetable for our first train network. What are you doing?
I am stuck. There's a spot here where
So-
you have the junction.
Mhm.
I can't reach the cords because they're underneath the corner.
All right. Well, don't worry about it then.
Yeah, don't worry
Okay,
about that.
and this is where the radioactive dude is, so...
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so
fine.
So what do you want? In terms of stop setting, do you want 1 load stroke unload? Wow, somebody fucked up with a typo. Once loading and unloading has been completed, or freight wagon is fully loaded stroke unloaded. Or just get it to wait so many seconds.
This is where graphic glitches.
Yeah, I just do load unload completed because we don't
Yeah,
we don't necessarily need it to like do, you know.
I mean, like I say, I can get it to wait if need be, so many seconds.
So, well, right now it's gonna do, yeah, it's gonna do or, right? So that's fine. Because
Yeah.
it's gonna say 1 load unload has been completed or wait for 15 seconds, which is fine.
Yeah.
So that way, if it doesn't have a load to do, then it'll just wait 15 seconds and move on, which shouldn't really be the case. It should always
Right.
have something to move.
So it's gonna go to here.
So it should go, yeah, to grass fields, then
and
to
then
central storage.
1.
Yeah. All right, sounds good. Hold on. Well, actually, no, it's gonna do the load unload. That's good. All right, so it's an automatic right now.
No, because you told me to hold on so quickly. Now it is.
Okay. Well, I was moving, so that's why I was asking.
Yeah, because I set it off and then you said hold on. So I had to
no,
knock
it's
it
good.
off and I didn't brake.
Yeah, sorry. It's all good. All right, so but it is in,
Yeah,
so it's doing
it's
its whole
automatic.
thing now. Okay. Because I'm gonna get onto the top of the freight and ride it.
Okay.
Okay, we're loading our first train.
You realize I haven't finished, right?
Yeah, but
The track's
what you're
finished.
doing is not. Yeah, the track's finished. You're just doing the
The connections.
well, that's on the side. That has nothing to do with the train. That's just for us doing the zip line stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's just us for that's just
Okay.
the zip line.
So as a heads up, do not zip line on the left side, only zip line on the right side.
We're currently using the train to get across.
Yeah, we're coming via train.
That's
So if you want to keep an eye out, you can see the train go by.
Well, it's going to go right by me because it's in this track.
So, 'cause
Make sure you're standing on the left side. Don't. I was going to say, make sure you're not standing on any of the tracks at this point.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
standing in the middle.
Yeah, you should be safe if you stand on the glass.
Because the train will
I'm
run
doing.
itself once we get over there.
Alright. Yeah, this isn't bad. This keeps a decent clip up this hill.
Yeah, 90 or 92 kilometers.
No, it's not bad.
I don't know what it'll do on the way back.
It's a nice view up here. So, alright, coming through the forest. Yeah, this looks great.
No idea where Willow is right now.
Oh, I'm excited because I got a really good viewpoint and I'm going to take a picture.
Well, Chris is taking many pictures in rapid succession.
I would imagine.
I'm actually not.
We are streaming right now.
Oh, well, yeah.
Like you said, in rapid
Junction.
succession. Yeah, okay, so you're not far from me.
Yeah, we're coming up to you, Willow. Brow. Coming in hot.
130 kilometers an hour. This is gonna suck. And you managed to stay on though.
Yeah. Yeah, I can ride the top, and it works just fine. Okay, so it's coming in. Now it's going to do its unload, so we'll get off, and I'm going to rush up to the logistics floor. I want to see what this is going to do up here.
Try and get up there, yeah. I should have made an easier way. Because it'll start going up because it's MK4 stuff.
Brow.
Ooh, neat.
But it'll come in on the...
Well, come on, this one, right? Right here, right? Or one of these.
The storage
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
it's
going.
empty now. Hey, how do I get into the train? Okay, never mind.
Well, you can jump on top of the...
Right.
I mean, you
Yeah,
could
I'm
have jumped...
sitting on one of the carts.
Okay. Good.
Okay, so it's coming in this way.
This is so cool.
Yeah.
I'll have
Okay,
to do
and
the
then you
other
got to
side
ship
later.
out this way.
Then it's going to come down here.
Oh.
Which bank? Oh crap, which bank is
I mean, the rods are all coming on multiple lines here.
it? Yeah, they will.
Oh, okay.
Not the first, it's going to go to the right. It hasn't looped it.
I'm riding with the rods.
Okay, so it's now going in to the rods. Rods, actually. Okay,
Okay,
yeah.
and then we get...
Yep, there we go.
Yeah, it's
going
all...
up the lift.
It's all sushi'd. And
Going-
then coming around here.
Yeah, it's going up the lift.
And then... Yeah, and then we got... Going up lifts. Yep, so we got rods. Rods, plates, and...
Reinforced iron plates.
Yeah, sweet. That was
Um,
good. Good job.
Yeah. Legit work.
I got some really killer shots.
And then
Excellent.
if there's going to be overflow, this is what that extra lift is. That not
Right.
I should have painted. Oh well.
Mm.
The extra lift is basically it goes in, loops in, and just feeds onto the sinks.
Right. So, yeah, Willow's just arriving back at grass fields.
Yeah. So at least we know it's got there.
Yeah, and it should load. Are you on? You should be on empty beds, right, Willow?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna want to get off that because it's gonna load
I
shit
did.
onto it. But once you get off, you can hop back on. Once it loads up,
Yeah,
you
I
can hop
got
back
in.
on.
I
Oh, you got
it
into
right
the train
this time.
itself?
Yeah. Now I can get even better pictures. Oh, it's still putting the cage over top of me.
Um,
It's interesting how I can move the camera so wide while in the train.
hmm,
And chugga 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 chugga. Here we come.
one problem I've noticed for this system.
What?
Well, it's working. But it just, even though they're on Mark IV belts, because it's merging, isn't it?
Yep.
That's the slowdown here.
Yeah. The thing you could do that might be beneficial, the simple way to solve this problem, is the lifts coming out of the trains. Make those MK1s. So that way, that'll force the items coming out of the train to only be coming in at 60 per minute.
Yeah.
Which will allow the rest of this to balance out and run at a proper speed. Because I mean, this is all overflow. Like, we don't necessarily need this stuff coming in, like, you know, at like crazy speeds from, you know, like from the train itself, right? And a lot of the later stuff, like once we get these higher level things, the throughput on those are going to be way lower than 60 to begin with. So if you wanted for these lower level items, like you could even like I would probably the lift coming that's connected to each each of the freight platform. Turn that into an MK1. Then anything we want to like prioritize a little bit higher, we could always bump it up to an MK2. Like if we wanted concrete to be prioritized a little bit higher, we could bump that up to an MK2, so that's coming out faster.
Yeah.
Right. So that like that's the only way I could see it. Like that would be a simple solution to kind of better balancing it out.
Well, now we've
Coming
got.
in.
Well, now
Yeah,
we've got
Will's
items coming in. It'll see the train coming in. Just saw it coming in. If Willow's
I
in the
see it
train,
coming
you
in.
can actually press the left mouse button and it does the horn.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
And
if you
that
left click. Yeah, if you left click while you're in the train, you'll do the horn.
Yeah.
There it is.
Whee! And I just got off the train in time.
And then it'll. It should once
That's
it's unloaded.
unloading.
Yep, it'll unload and then it'll take off again.
So you've got quite a good view here, as well, because of the glass being all open fronted.
Yeah, you can really see the.
You're gonna be able to see all the trains coming in and out of here.
Oh yeah.
This is really cool. I like it. Good job, guys.
Yep. Oh, it was a team effort. I mean, I set up all the rail lines, Chris set up central storage, and all the logistics.
Yeah.
So.
There it goes.
Yeah, it's crazy good.
Plus you can see it going from underneath as well, and
Yep.
Yeah.
There she goes. Bye, train.
now we just the next thing is actually getting all the signals and getting
Yeah.
more trains running and.
Yep. But yeah, step number one. I mean, this is what I want to do. This was my goal today, was to at least do this much, which was connect up the rest of the rails. So you definitely save some time with doing the majority of the rail lines.
So I've done that.
And then,
off.
right, you've done that off stream, and then connecting up the first batch of stuff. So I figured I'd start with, because each station is three carts long. That's kind of why I started with the rods, plates, and reinforced, because we already kind of grouped those up into three because we got those storage containers together. So the next ones are probably going to be the wire, cable, and copper sheets would probably be station 2. And then yeah, so here's something I didn't really compensate for, but actually we have an extra. Yeah, we have just one extra one to compensate for, which is concrete. So, because we are generating concrete here that we should probably ship over there as well.
Well, you know you're generating concrete.
I know, but I didn't have that on my original list because I was looking at factories where we don't actually have a concrete factory here. We just
No.
are additionally generating concrete. But we should ship that up to Central.
Yeah.
So I put that on my list.
You could eat. Kind of well, I don't know what you're gonna do with the other trains. That's all, because you've got, you've got a few trains to play with. You've just got the one train.
Well, we need 5 trains at the end of the day, but just for grass field, we're gonna have 5 trains.
Yeah, well here you've got one train running now, and then you've got the rest as well that you can use.
Yeah. So, do those have the carriages with them?
Yeah, everybody, they're all set up. We're ready to go. Ready to rock and roll.
All right. Simmer down.
We're all ready for you. It was up to you
Alright,
what
cool.
you did with them.
Cool. Yeah, I knew you'd set up the engines. I just, I never double checked to see if there was the carriages on them or not.
Oh yeah, we're all ready.
Cool.
Will me changing this only do the bottom of the lift, not the top of the lift?
I think so.
Nah.
But it doesn't matter. I mean, it's still gonna bottleneck it to 60.
Yeah.
Because you're only gonna have 60 coming out, and then it'll go to MK4. So you're, which at that point you're just pushing 60 down MK4 line, like a hot dog down a hallway, basically.
That's a reference you don't want to talk about. One.
Yes.
Two.
That's the first time I think I've used that reference.
Yep.
Not that way.
You got 6 treads to play with there.
All right. Yeah, because I'm gonna need. Yeah, like I said, there's gonna be 5 for Grassfield, and then obviously, others for other locations.
Yeah.
And then.
Right, let's go have a look at this. Yeah, that's better. It's not backlogging as. Definitely not backlogging as much. You can see when even the plates are coming in, you can tell how it's reacting with the belts.
Sweet. Yeah, that should give a better throughput for all those items now.
Just unfortunately, because it didn't. Oh, it's coming
Why
back.
won't it snap? Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got another spot here where and it's just past the junction heading on the left-hand side.
All right, I'm gonna be riding the train out, so
Yep.
it just arrived at the station.
I know.
So I'll hop off next to you, Willow. You can show me where that is.
Okay.
Just give me a moment to for the train to unload.
Yep.
Like crap, I forgot.
I mean, I really do like the animation of the loading and unloading.
Yeah, I do too. It makes it feel more legit.
Yeah, it feels very industrial. It feels like,
Mm-hmm.
like you're actually, like, I like the fact that it's a whole carriage that just gets pulled off and then dumped in, and vice versa, pulled out and dumped on.
Yeah.
That was quite.
All right, I'm on my way to you now, Willow.
Makes me wonder if I've just missed a lift. Because them reinforced iron plates came up a lot faster.
All right, I'm coming through, Willow. So
Yeah.
train's
Yes,
about to
me.
be here, so.
See me?
Yep,
Whoa!
shit.
You fell off.
I sure did. Hello,
Well, you
I'm back.
probably could have seen the problem. So if you come this way, try and get up on this corner, you'll see there's this one here,
Yeah.
and it needs to connect to this one here, but I've tried it 3 times and it doesn't connect.
Yeah, I did. I missed.
I mean, that connected.
Missed that.
Okay, and then on this side, around the corner here. Underneath, you'll see there's that one. But no matter what angle I go at, I cannot connect.
Well, yeah, this got kind of fucked up because of the junction line.
Yeah.
And I never really compensated for this, so let me basically got to remove this, and probably if we can go over to that one is probably going to be the
You
safest
have a
bet.
train running right now. It's probably best not to.
No, this doesn't matter. Like these power lines
okay.
have nothing to do with the train.
No.
Okay, that's right too.
Right.
Did I miss something?
So basically, if I go, because if we go like that, then let me just test this, because this is for the zip line. So if I,
Yeah.
whoops.
That's better.
So if I zip line on this, is this gonna? No, it kind of still shoots me off.
Yeah. Too sharp of a corner.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping it, where I angled it that way, it wouldn't be quite as sharp, but
See, maybe from here, I wish I could shift and angle myself, you know, like you do in Minecraft, so you don't fall off.
oh right, yeah. So the other thing to do here, hold on, let me.
I'm trying to see where
I
that
just gotta-
other one.
All right, well let me know if there's a train coming. I'm doing something.
The train will
risky.
be coming on the other one,
Oh yeah, that's right.
unless Chris started a second one.
No.
No, he can't.
I can't.
Okay, so if I do this,
Where is the train?
It should be at the other base or heading back by now.
where's the snap point? Come on, give me a snap point.
It doesn't have one because it's.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Okay, so now if we do this,
The train is on its way back.
Yeah.
okay,
That's okay. We're on the other side.
yeah, we're safe. So now if I do something like this, and then like
There.
that,
Yeah.
and so now if we connect this around like that, yeah, and then that one.
There.
All right, let me try it and see if this.
Yeah.
So come along. Yeah, that works.
Okay.
Wee. Okay.
That's the side that's not going to work very well anyway, because if you come around the corner here, not far down, stay on this side because the train will be coming up the other side. Just up here is a big ass rock, and the rail or the wires, because the rail goes too close to it. The wires go through the.
Oh, here comes the train.
Yeah. Train's coming.
Hi, train.
I
That's
think
cool.
it's this stone. Yeah, it's this stone.
Oh yeah, shit! This son of a bitch.
So I'm not sure, so that side is useless because you just get knocked off there. That's what I tried and it knocked me off.
Right. I mean, I can try doing. I mean, I can do another like weird thing. Like if I do.
I wish
So I
we could
try-
take these giant pieces down.
I know, right? That would be preferable. Okay, so if I do that,
Yeah,
it should be just
there.
about there.
Oh yeah, just pulling in. I can see through the glass floor.
Okay.
Hence why I put the glass floor in as well. It's quite cool because you can actually look down and see.
Uh oh.
I almost went too far, sorry.
Hold on, I hear a spider.
Rather you than me.
This is where I got killed by the spider, so yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely one that
Right.
likes to hang out around here.
Oh, so they are blue and yellow. They are blue and white. Paradise. Right, so that's dropping all that off.
Yeah, I mean that's not.
Train's
Perfect,
leaving.
that'll
by the
work.
way.
Okay, yeah, we're off
Okay, we're
the.
not on it.
Yeah, we're off the line. All right, because we just need that outer edge.
Yeah.
So if I do something like this, and then
Yeah, I'll let you finish that up and then we'll reconfigure this.
yeah, it's not going to be perfect, but I mean this should at least get us something that's like functional.
Yeah.
Okay, let me.
It is bringing stuff.
Oh, I
down.
think you went over at one of them. Okay, we got it.
Okay, and then oh, here comes the trade.
It's not that close. I've stood on the edge.
I know. It just.
Feels like it. It's a
I know. Like, oh, trade.
I did say the train was coming.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so grab this.
See, and my other issue along here was, of course, these branches, because it's really hard to see through them.
Right.
Because of that.
Yeah. So if I come to this side and then we go like that,
Yeah, it's running fine.
and then we can
Doing what it needs to do.
come around this edge.
Now I just need to wait for my ride.
So, I mean, this is going to be the tricky bit here is coming around
Yeah,
this side. This
if
might
it
be
doesn't-
too.
Too sharp.
Why did that not connect?
Distance.
No, it showed
Oh, it did
like it
work.
was gonna show that it was gonna work, and then it like didn't.
Right. Don't go too far, you'll run out of fuel.
Don't forget, if you need fuel, you can grab it out of the dimensional depot.
Yeah, I threw a bunch in there too,
Yeah, I've done that a few times.
because I've run out while I was out and about.
Because obviously we have got fuel going into the
Hmm.
dimensional depot. Depot.
Oh, that clips right through. Okay. I
Yeah.
didn't
Only
expect that.
got
So you deal with that. I am going to go back to what I was doing, which is filling in the other side. I'll go to the other end first.
Break on through to the other side.
And then we'll have to really figure this out. Let's see, yeah. I've got-
Yeah. I mean, the
Almost.
sad reality is I definitely feel like part of this is, we're going to set this up and then never use it,
Yeah, because we can just hop a train and not worry about falling off.
Yeah, but is it one of them things where it was like, oh yeah, that seemed like a good idea at the time?
Yeah,
I mean, it did seem like a good idea at the time. Okay, that sort of mostly works. I mean, it's a little janky, but I mean, it works. Take it as a win.
pretty sure I got all these, but I'm gonna double check.
Friends on
It's
its
already
way
left
back,
you,
just
so it should be back.
it's
Yeah.
It's on its way.
on its way.
Yeah,
I think
it's in a.
that's- Yeah, this one corner was the only one that I found really
Yeah,
had an issue, so I
here it
think
comes, Willow.
yeah, that's okay. I'm on the edge. Do I have that connected? Yeah.
You're a willow on the edge.
I'm a willow on the edge. Choo choo! Jump, 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 jump.
All right, now I just need to continue that line at some point, going up towards power.
Yeah.
What line?
All right.
Oh, the main line. So
Yeah.
from that junction point.
Here it is.
I need to build more supports underneath too. Because right now I kind of built the floating platforms, but I didn't actually do the.
Port beams.
I didn't really put a lot of the support beams underneath, make it look cool.
lift back to...
Not at the moment,
I'm good.
but thanks for the offer. Shouldn't take me too long because it didn't take me long to get here in the first place doing the wiring, so.
I thought you were going about going down that hill.
I assume you're talking to Tim?
Yeah. Don't even know where he is.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, I forgot about the.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I'm putting in support things that we're never gonna see. So, but I'll know they're there.
I can see him from here. Holy shit.
Oh, can you see the supports from up there?
Yeah, you can slightly see them.
Oh, that's cool.
Just hopefully you don't get eaten by something.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why I didn't put them in earlier. All right, I'm gonna come up to you and I'm gonna ride the train.
Okay. There's Willow. What's Willow doing?
She's
Still attaching electric lines.
yeah, she's connecting more electric lines. Come on.
Okay. Oh, you're there. Nope, not
You
this
should
hill.
keep on the opposite edge when you guys go by. Hi!
Hello.
It doesn't use a lot of power either.
No, not really. I mean, thankfully we do have a lot of power.
Yeah, 120. 120. It's kind of weird because it's like 120. Now coming down this hill.
Mm-hmm. Whee!
209.
Yeah, there you go. See? That makes sense going down a hill.
Yeah. Well, it definitely makes the. I feel like we've progressed from the Stone Age here in a way because, like, the progression of how we've gotten back and forth to Central has really changed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know I missed
So I
about...
assume, yeah. So I assume you're still on manual.
Yeah, I brought it into manual because I know we've got items going over there, but it'll take us. It seems to. I don't know what they've done, whether they've hard capped the speed or what. If you know what I mean.
Well, there probably is some sort of upper cap on speed.
Yeah. And the speed's not horrible. I mean, it gets here after then going by the
Yeah, right.
using the wires.
And yeah, and that's what I was commenting on before, just because originally we were going on like foot/vehicle, which took a while.
Hi.
Hi.
Why are we stopped?
Just saying hello.
Oh, hello. I only see Tim on there.
I'm in the
He's
front.
inside. Yeah, he's in it.
Oh, that's neat because when you're actually on it, you're not in it.
Yeah, I'm just standing on it like a physical object.
Yeah.
And thankfully it just
That's what I did earlier.
it does keep me on it, thankfully.
Yep. Just don't be there when it tries to load shit on or it'll
Right.
land on your head.
Well, it won't at the minute because it's unless I tell it to.
Oh, right.
Well,
'cause you
yeah,
have it
but
on manual.
right. But obviously when it's an automatic.
Yeah. Which, I mean, if you want, it's an idea. If you want, like, the other trains, you could colour them to whatever. You can colour these trains to whatever. I just put them in a general colour at this point.
Yeah, it
I
might.
think that's good. Oh,
Yeah, I think that they probably should be color coded too. Like maybe we just have a color for green fields.
come here. We have another issue.
Yeah, it don't matter about that bit if it's clipping.
Yeah, you're talking about this. If you're talking about the flat section here. What's the
Yeah,
issue?
you end up. Well, look where the wires are.
Yeah,
They're
that's fine.
underground.
Yeah. I mean, this area here, you just can't use it.
Yeah.
So basically, because you're going to end up, you just got to walk along and then, pick it back up again.
I found guts. Oh, and I can finally get this thing because there's nothing else there. Got it.
I did not realise that must be a new animation.
What's that?
Well, the steam bit, like the steam bit comes off the carriages. You know when you brake?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I've never
and the
noticed.
tires move too.
Yeah, but I never noticed that it always did
Yeah,
that.
I don't remember. Yeah. Well, Chris is talking from 5 years ago. Well,
Right.
so yeah, I don't remember if it did it or not. Honestly, I mean, because I know the main train did.
The main train did.
But I don't think the carriages had like kind of their own like brake animation.
Mhm.
And I think it's been a bit remodeled on
Yeah, because you
like
can
that whole tire area of the carriages.
Because you can see the tires, or the wheels. Sorry, the wheels.
Right.
Or if you want to get technical, the flanges. They start glowing. So if I
Right.
start going down the hill and start braking,
Oh wow.
they start
you
getting
get
hot.
smoke and
Yeah.
That's cool. Oops. I stopped paying attention. This one? No.
And that must be.
Yeah, it's a nice touch.
I'm wondering if it's it cooling them off.
Could be, yeah.
Because
Yeah,
look,
'cause I
you
mean,
have the metal
it
on
looks
metal.
like steam, not smoke. So
yeah, because
so
look,
it's probably like using some sort of like internal like fluid or something like that to like cool them off, generating steam.
yeah.
Which is cool.
I see home.
So what is Willow? Does
I'm
she connect?
connecting wire.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah, she's just connecting all the power lines on the side.
So we just need to think of a plan for next stream.
Well, I mean, I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. And connecting up the remainder of
Oh yeah.
products
But what
from,
are you gonna do? You're just gonna have it. You're gonna run them on separate trains from here.
yeah, like I said, there's going to be 5 trains for...
Yeah, it's just because we will need the signaling.
Yeah, so I mean, I'll be setting that up next time.
Then we'll have to. You're gonna have to go in one train, set it to automatic. I'll stay in another train in automatic, and we'll see if the signal blocks work.
Yeah. The main thing, what we need to do is keep them in manual, set them up in very specific, like set them up in a specific scenario that would lead to a collision if it's not working correctly.
Yeah.
Because obviously we don't want to just like run it normally because it might be set up incorrectly, but the trains just don't happen to collide yet. But they will eventually if you run it long enough.
Yeah.
So obviously we want to make sure we set up a couple of specific scenarios where they would intercollide with each other. Like for instance, where it is right now in the station, backing it up so that it is sitting on the line going into the station, but not actually in a station yet, to make sure that the train coming into this station would get blocked further down the line so that it knows, oh, there's a train here, I can't go in there yet, type of deal, right?
Yeah, so
And
you'd
to
want
make
it
sure that it waits.
Well, you'd want it sitting like that or something, wouldn't you?
Yeah, pretty much. Anywhere along this line, like even if you back up and go straight to where you're just sitting on this main line here, anywhere along this line, have a train and then have another train on the main line and say, hey, go to X station, set it to automatic mode, and then basically if we've got everything hooked up correctly, it should go as far as it can to the blocking signal and stop and wait for that train to move.
Yeah.
And then if it does stop, then we'll manually move the train and then see if the train on automatic then carries on to where it's supposed to go. Just to make sure that all that works. So that'd be one scenario there, right? Then we know, oh, okay, cool. Then, we need to run some other scenarios. And what kind of ones we know what the blocking signals do and make sure that they work the way they're supposed to, then we don't necessarily need to run a test for every instance. We can just set them up and, hope for the best. And, we'll see. Eventually we might have a train crash, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah, there is that.
Yeah, it's a lot of detail on these train train flanges.
I thought those were turned off.
With the server reboot?
Yeah.
No, it still happens.
You have to do it in game.
Yeah, like the model on like the detail work or
I mean, even on the
the
brakes.
Yeah, you can see like the pads on the brakes and
Yeah, and that's what I was noticing.
and like the
when
coils,
were braking and stuff.
like the suspension on those. Like, yeah, just a lot of detail.
Yeah, but have you noticed how weird scale it is?
What do you mean?
Well, no, it's not really a weird scale, is it? That is actually two. So I'd say that would be to scale of a person, except we don't normally see stuff like this because we'd be stood on a platform which hides.
I mean, right.
The majority
I mean, it's a bit
of the
higher because the base here is higher than a freight car would be normally, but obviously this is a monorail design, not so it sits higher on the line than a normal one would be.
Yeah, because it's the different gauges.
Right, and I mean, obviously it's fantasy.
Oh yeah,
I mean it's made up, but for the sake of that, I mean, well, hold on, how's this? Because the scale on the door.
No, the scale on the door's probably correct.
Does that seem about right?
I'd say so, yeah.
Feels, I don't know, standing in front of it feels like the door is taller than I'd expect it to be.
Well, it is. I'd say it is taller.
Oh, there's a little step up. Okay, so I'm not accounting because I can't step on that step up. So if there's a step up, oh no, okay, yeah, I guess that would be just about right then. Yeah. That's, I'm skilled, right? Man, we're really breaking this train down. It's like, yeah, but are the screws the right size?
I was going to say it was somebody moving a train, but it's the friggin' moth thing flying over again.
Yeah.
But
Okay, I'm done.
But it is an interesting level of detail. Even just like the stickers for hazard, like the hazard warning stickers. Like whatever the hell that means.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of attention to detail. Well, and that's the thing I do love about this game is, I mean, even 5 years ago, like they've added more detail, but even 5 years ago, there was just a lot of detail to a lot of the shit, all the machinery and everything. They've just enhanced it further, but they've always had that kind of level of detail.
Yeah.
Which is definitely something that has attracted me to this game from day one. So, well, that's exciting. We get the first train of many.
Hmm.
Yep.
And we got materials flowing from green fields, grass fields rather, to up north. So I'm thinking maybe some sort of green color for the trains going to grass fields.
I wonder how would this look, just for example. I think of that. I did it on a custom swatch.
Hey, with the Fixmas green.
Hmm. I mean, it doesn't have to be that. I mean,
All right, hold on. Let me check the. I see it on the stream, but let me just come back so I can see.
well, that's why I thought you'd be. I thought you were still up here. That's why I did it
No,
quickly.
I was just wandering around. Okay, so I'm here.
I mean, you've got the uranium green.
Right. I feel like it should be like a lighter shade of green, like maybe slightly desaturated and maybe slightly brighter
If you want
to match.
If you want to try it, try it.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't do it that way. What am I doing? You edit. Do. All right. What color is what on this? Because there's the two colors on the swatch.
Top one, the green at the top is for the main body, and the white line, the white is for the white line. So any detail tends to be the bottom.
Gotcha.
Primary
Okay, so
color.
so the main body color's on the top. Got
Yeah,
it.
main body is on the top. Hence, it's kind of good reference to know if you're using any swatches at any point. That's why on the swatches you've got yellow and then black for like the Fix It Factory swatch. So all the machines are yellow as a primary.
right.
So you always know your top one is primary color, bottom one's like detail or secondary color. Don't forget you've got your torch on as well. So
Oh yeah.
is that the uranium green or is that just a custom green?
No, that's the custom. A bit brighter than I'd want it. Hold on. Now that I get a baseline. Okay, so let's bring this down like this.
It's funny, like, you know, we've been sat here nerding out about this bloody level of detail on this train.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know, what do you think of that?
Problem is can I hardly tell the difference.
It's a little darker than it was before. It's not quite as bright.
What did you put it on though? Because you can on a customizer, and it will take effect. You've got matte, default, or shiny.
It's on shiny.
I mean, yeah, that's. I mean, depends because obviously we're stood in the light there, coming up. Well, have a look at this side where it's shadowed.
Yeah, I kind of like that. Yeah, it's just a little bit more desaturated than the Fixmas screen.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking of like the grass color, which is not like it's a little bit more, like it's tilted a little bit towards a little yellowy and a little bit more desaturated.
Yeah.
So it seems like a little bit more of a nature green.
Have you saved the?
I did, but let me resave it again because I tweaked it.
Yeah. Funny, that's the first time I've ever heard a mouse click off your headset.
I don't think that was a mouse click. It was probably a keyboard.
Oh, right, okay.
Okay, so yeah, so that's been saved for as grass fields.
Yeah.
Color, and then Yeah. So then that way, all the trains. Because I think that'll be cool. Because if we color code all the trains, then when you're sitting at Central and you see a bunch of, different trains coming in, you'll be like, oh, cool. Yeah, I think that looks like that's grass fields, and that's the someplace else.
Yeah.
I suddenly lost my mind on all biomes in Satisfactory.
Well, you've got grassfields, northern forest, rocky desert.
Red jungle is actually what I was thinking of.
Hmm.
We could actually go based on this, which is even more desaturated, but whatever. We could probably match up with a bit with what we got going on this biome map that I got.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, because I don't think we're necessarily going to have stuff in every possible biome. We're going to have some in the main ones. Obviously, we're going to have something. Like we'll probably.
And
Let's
then
probably investigate. We should probably investigate Rocky Desert up north too, because as another potential starting area, that's going to have a lot of like iron and other materials that we could probably tap off of for production.
Yeah, and then we've got. I'm not going to set this off yet. I'm just going to leave it hang fire in a minute. But then I'm thinking, if you've got weapons factory, you could have like the weapon trains coming from the weapons factory, a train or trains, whatever. You could have them coming black and red. I don't know.
Right.
But to denote, danger.
Right.
But did you customize the carriages as well?
I didn't. I forgot that I could. I can do that right now because I still got the swatch up.
Give me a second. I'll just put the carriages up. Because then you can see the colours change. Because they are blue and white at the moment. If you've noticed.
Yeah, they're yellow for me.
Really?
Yeah. Well, they're yellow and white. I'm gonna color code the.
Oh, there you go.
Might as well color code the station itself.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. And then, because all these can be just colored green for grass fields.
But that's, like I said, that's not bad. This is not bad. Not a bad start. And, but
Yeah, not a bad. Yeah, it's not a bad start after 40 hours. Well, more like 60 or 80, I think, at this point. Given all of our off-stream time.
I think it's more than that.
Yeah, I was gonna say because it's been like 20 hours on. Okay, hold on. I can just check Steam because outside of because last time we did this, I did on the Epic Store. So this is all other than probably, so I'll say minus 10 hours for a single player's thing that I started.
Yeah.
That I sunk about 8 hours in, and give a couple hours for some blueprinting that I did. So minus 10 hours still brings us to 115 hours of playtime that I have on Satisfactory right now.
Yeah, well, I mean, this game has been 245 hours, by the way. The game duration since we started has been 245, but we did leave it running for a bit as well.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, we've definitely left it running. Actual game time, at least for me, is about 110 to 115.
Yeah, well, I can't account mine because I've played before.
Right.
On Steam.
Yeah, you've spent more time on the Steam build.
Yeah.
So it's just fortunate mine. I hadn't really done that on Steam. So when we started, I was at 0. So the only thing I account for is I did play a little bit when we first started because I got excited. I did a little bit of stuff. single player on the side, but I
mean-
only did about 8 hours
I
of
mean,
that.
this will tell you I've had over 470 odd hours in this game in total.
Mhm.
But within the last 2 weeks, I've had nearly 78 hours.
Right.
Within the last 2 weeks.
Yep. That's nearly a full-time job.
Yeah. Well, yeah, so we're gonna end this one here. So obviously thank you to anybody that's popped by. Thank you to Tim and Willow for being here.
Welcome.
Thanks for having us.
Obviously watching on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And we shall see you for the next one. So until then,
Later.
Bye.
goodbye for now.